Fix and Rant. Danielle, good to see you. DMT Boston. Terror Tate the Great. Sun Crustacean. Joey Giggles, good to see you, Joey Giggles. Kava, I can't even say that. Halo. Joy Council. Top Secret. Sandy, yes, I'm cheap. Divas, Treasures. Good morning. Happy New Year. Namaste. We're going to be ready to get it this year. Phoebe Lakes, good to see you, good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Cava Vilvain, that's it. Hey, good to see you, Sandy. Yes, I am cheap. Leading Lady. Oh, spelled differently. I love it. Divas Treasures, thank you so much for inviting followers. Good morning, everybody. Cava works. Okay, I'll call you Cava. It's good because, yeah, I tried to say it quickly and I got stuck. Good to see you in here, guys. Good to see you in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you so much, Creative T. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bibanita, haven't seen you in a minute. Good morning, good morning. All the best. Just watching your videos. Oh, awesome, awesome. Tattered and Torn. Hopefully you can sew all that back together. No longer tattered and torn. Thanks so much for watching my videos. I appreciate that. That is extremely humbling. Good morning to you guys. Terror Tate the Great's in the house. Check her out. She's had an amazing year. 2015. Got a new one. Do it. The Ebong, the Ebong ways. Love it, Danielle. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Mrs. Discipline. Good to see you. Good to see you. You should carry around your logo should be you with a ruler. Mrs. Discipline. I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, thank you so much, B. Benita. I'm trying to. I'm making some changes. Hey, Vicky Fitch. Thank you so much. Check out one of my amazing new friends online, Vicky Fitch. Am I going to San Francisco? No, I think I have another engagement at that time. I wasn't sure initially. I got Vicky Fitch and Robert Stern in this house. How fortunate am I? Vicky Fitch is a relationship marketing expert. You guys go check her out. She has a blog with the godfather of social, Robert C. Stern. He's on right now as well. It's like, what the heck? I got Bonnie Frank here as well. Robert C. Stern is the godfather of social as well as a social leader. They got a podcast together. You guys can check those two out. He Said, Red Said, phenomenal. Kim Spired, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you got home safe. Good to see you. It was great to see you again a few weeks ago. Kim is an amazing, she's also in the network marketing space. Just, a brand leader. She's known for building teams, how to help people build teams. So, check her out with her scope. She's very positive, has a lot of motivational swag with her as well. Thanks for being in here, Body to Soul Salon. Ol Bonito. Awesome. Hey guys, do me a huge favor. I'm not going to make this a very long scope. I want to start my New Year's year off right. Thank you so much, Robert C. Stern, man. I really appreciate that. He's phenomenal. I'm doing a blab at Robert, soon. I can't remember. It's in the next week or so. I gotta check the schedule again. But, thank you so much, B. Benita, for the invitation. But guys, I asked you guys to do two things for me and two things. January 12th, that's it. January 12th, I'm doing a blab interview with, Robert C. Stern. So you gotta check that out. He's phenomenal. Thank you so much, Bonnie Frank. I asked you guys to do two things for me and two things only. The first thing, to do me a favor and invite your friends and followers. You swipe up, swipe left, click share the broadcast, and you can share this with your friends and followers. Yes, join Vicky Fitch as well. As He Said, Red Said. She's famous for the Fitch slap. So you check that out. It's a very engaging blab / podcast. So check that out. I think it's on Monday nights. So do me a favor and check out their blab. Invite your friends and followers. If you like anything that I said, if you like everything that I talk about, do me a huge favor, invite your friends and followers in here. Here's the reason why. The importance of our ability to grow and ability to blow, right? To blow up is to be able to share. When you share information, you bring people into your fold. You bring people into your sphere of influence and your sphere of understanding. That's why it's important. Commercial or content? What are you talking about? Diamond Claude Diamond. I have no idea. Matt Crane recommends you. Yes. Hey, Good morning, Cynthia, amazing Bazin. You got to check her out as well. Another inspirational force on Periscope. She's doing blab. She's everywhere. Also on Twitter. She's very, very supportive. I'm very glad to have people like you guys in here. So you guys are very, very supportive and doing a lot of great things. So with that being said, thank you so much for being in here. Continue to invite your friends and followers, and then I'm going to explain who I am. If you are new to my scope, do me a huge favor and put a 1 in the chat box so I know exactly who you are. And then from there I can actually, share who I am. Jets fan, good to see you, Jets fan. You're one day closer to being a pilot, sir. I can totally see that. Destiny Exotic, Happy New Year, good to see you. We got Yulon in here. True No Lies. Yulon, I just sent your book out today, actually. I put it in the mail this morning, so it's out. Good morning, Cynthia. Thanks for being Solutions Turk. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's good to see you again. Hello from Long Island, New York. Thank you for being in here. You guys are phenomenal for being in here. I'm really, really appreciative, and I'm also grateful, and I'm humbled by it. Now, let me tell you who I am. Stephanie, good to see you in here as well. Stephanie Lomax, amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Vicky. I really appreciate that. Poet Lena, good to see you as well. Very glad you're in here as well. Now, let me introduce myself. Good morning from New Jersey. Hey, from the UK. I love the UK. I used to live in the UK for a minute. My name is ebongeka. I'm a certified public accountant in the Washington, D.C. area. I'm also the author of the best-selling business book, Start Me Up, The No Business Plan, Business Plan. In addition to that, I'm the founder of Economics. Now, Economics is my business consultancy. We work on your mission, your mindset, and your money. So if you have an idea for a business, you're trying to grow it, maybe you're stagnant, we work on the 3 areas that are important and identify strategies in order to set your pricing, raise your pricing, and maximize your profits in the process. Today, I want to talk to you about your dream. Now, it's 2016. This is the time, right? This is the year. This is literally the week where everybody's on Periscope, on TV, on the radio, on all sorts of content, talking about how 2016 is going to be amazing. They're talking about how their dreams are going to come to reality. But this is the thing I got to get a simple principle to you guys. It's really, really important. You guys got to know this. Everybody's got dreams and goals of this time of the year. But 6 months later, half of them die away. And one of the main reasons why is there's a price to be paid for a dream. Now, the things you got to ask yourself a simple question. Are you willing to put in the price? You got to understand, it's like getting credit, right? It's like buying a home. The interest rate can be astronomical. It's like getting an adjustable rate mortgage and getting your ass kicked on it. The interest rate can be exponential, right? There are a lot of people who have dreams and goals, but they're not willing to pay the price, to put in the effort that's required. It's not about talking about it. I understand that. It's not about being about it. I understand that. It's not about any of these things. There are a lot of people who won't put in the effort and the work. Everything that you know in your life, let's just go a little bit deeper. Everything that you know in your life, every single thing you have, the pencil you have, the pen you have, the phone you're using to watch this, the car that you drove in today, the clothes that you're wearing, every single thing that you had started as somebody else's dream. Let's just take it all the way back. There's something about you that started out with somebody else's dream. Somebody had a dream to make sunglasses that look like this. They woke up in the morning and said, this is what I'm about to do. What's going on, real Scott? Right? Every single thing you have, the Carmex you put on your lips, somebody had a dream to do that. And now it's being utilized, came to reality. But you got to understand a simple principle. Getting to where you are, where you have what you have. Me having a set of keys. Somebody had a dream that keys were going to be the thing to do. Right? Every single thing you had started out as somebody else's dream. But again, you got to understand it. A lot of people had that same dream. The difference is the person who came majority of the time, the person who came to fruition, they had a level of commitment. They were able to pay the price. They were willing to pay the price. Now, I want you to ask yourself a simple question. This is not for me, all right? Every single time I share something with you guys, I'm doing the same thing for me, myself as well. Thank you so much, Robert. Yes, Robert is my friend. He's awesome. And so I want to challenge you guys today. When you look in the mirror and you have a dream and you're writing your goals down, people talking about New Year's resolutions and all this other stuff, you got to ask yourself a simple question. Are you willing to pay the price? Every single time you forego a part of your dream, you put it off exponentially. That's what I'm talking about. That's the interest you pay. You understand what I'm saying? The interest is not only the commitment of the work you do. It's not only staying up late to work on it and getting up early. The commitment is also, and the interest is also putting it in when the opportunity presents itself. Too many people, they put it off. How many of you guys, how many people do you know, maybe yourself, maybe me, people you know who are celebrating during the holidays? What city do I reside? I live in the Washington, D.C. area. Good to see you, the real K. Scott. And just to give you guys, people who are coming in new here, just to let you guys know, my name is Ebongeka. I'm a certified public accountant in the Washington, D.C. area. I'm also the best-selling author of Start Me Up, the No Business Plan, which helps people with their ideas to create an idea, turn your dream into an actual business and take it to the marketplace. And lastly, I'm the founder of Economics, where we focus on your mission, your mindset, and your money, whether it's career or from a small business perspective. Majority of my focus is entrepreneurs and small business. Guys, I want to get it really clear with you guys before I leave. It's really simple. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have a desire, if there's something you want to do in your life, Little Blue Angel, thank you so much for being in here. I'm glad that you've caught my scope. Every single thing you want to get in your life, do me a huge favor and ask yourself a simple question. Am I willing to pay the price? Am I willing to pay the amount of interest that's necessary? All right, because you got to understand it. Your dream, it's a loan. It's not something that's come for free. Nothing in life worth pursuing will come for free for you, right? So as a result, there's going to be a debt that has to be paid. There's going to be a loan that has to be taken out. There's going to be interest that has to be paid. You have to pay that interest at some point in your life, whether through your time, your effort, your energy, your relationships, something. The woman that builds teams, her name is Kim Spired. She's on here right now. Kim, put some emojis in the chat box, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate that. One of my dreams was to be on radio and media, share my experiences that is happening tonight. Exactly, Stephanie. And I'm going to help you do that more. We talked about it as well. But yes, that's it. But again, there are people who want to do a lot of things, right? But they're not willing to put in the effort. They're not willing to pay the interest. Everything has a cost, right? But the thing is, you got to ask yourself, am I going to count the cost? There are people sitting at home right now trying to count the cost. There are people sitting at home right now worrying and wondering about why their dreams not coming to reality. Then when you go see and you go audit their life, you audit the things that they do. They're watching television for 2 hours. They're on the phone talking for about an hour. They're surfing for about an hour. And there's no commitment to their process. Every single time you push off your goals and your dreams, you may be pushing them back 6 months to a year. And then you look in the mirror when it doesn't come for you, you got to ask yourself a simple question. Was I willing to pay the interest? If you're not willing to pay the interest, don't take out the loan. Goals have steps and due dates. Exactly, Sandy. So yeah, just to further that, to give you some points. One of the things that works for me is you got to give yourself a goal or a due date. And in addition to that, you're welcome, Kim. You got to give yourself a goal and a due date. In addition to that, you got to make sure it hurts in some regard so that your brain knows that I don't want to experience this pain. And therefore, I have to commit to making sure that it works. Guys, 2016 is going to be an amazing year for you. But again, let's not make any mistake. I'm not going to come on here and start doing rah-rah speech like a lot of people will do in 2016, the beginning of the year. It's your year. It's this. I get it. It is your year. I want this to be your year, guys. I want you to dominate. I want you to live the life that you want. I want you to kick 2016's ass. Break into easy steps. I missed that. But yes, you want to break this into easier steps. 2016 is going to be amazing for you. But again, you got to understand what's in front of you. I'm not telling you it's going to be a simple process. Everybody's excited. And this is the thing that, again, I've done scopes about the difference between motivation and inspiration. I want you to be motivated. I want you to be excited. I want you to get up and run around in circles and kick in a door and scream as loud as you can. That's the motivation factor. That's the explosion of the fireworks. That is 4th of July. I get it. Replay viewers, I appreciate you being in here. Keep sharing this. I want you to explode. I want you to get excited. But again, the next day when you wake up and you don't feel like getting out of bed, the next day when you wake up and it's raining outside and you're tired and you're sick and you're hungry, that's when the inspiration comes in. That's when it's a slow, consistent burn. It's a hum of your dream. Your dream is humming to you. That is when it matters most. That is when you have to get going. That is when the interest has to be paid every single month, every single day, every single week, every minute, every hour. I got to get that clear to you. Every single thing that I've accomplished in my life, I've told my story already. Every single thing that's accomplished in my life has come from a tremendous amount of commitment. Every single thing I've had has been worth having. I had to pay interest. You don't understand it. And some things are going to struggle, but you got to pay the interest. You have to pay the debt. Exactly. I'm giving up playing safe. I'm done playing safe, guys. This 2016 is going to be different. I mean, you get to a certain age. I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time to play games anymore. So what you're going to see from me is I'm going to live the things that I'm trying to share with you guys. You will see 2016 be different. No risk, no gain. I get it. I love it. It's amazing. And so you have to find a way to get out of your comfort zone. You got to find a way to get out of your comfort zone. And the reason why it's important, too many people think they have time. They're 26 years old talking crazy, 30 years old talking crazy. I got time, I got time. Next thing you know, you wake up, you're 40. You haven't accomplished anything that you want to accomplish, and you're stuck where you are, wondering why this is not happening for me. So, I want you to look in the mirror. If it's really that important to you, how far are you willing to commit? A lot of people complain about their situation, but when you audit their lives, they're not putting in the effort and the work they need to. I'm turning 50 and I always talk crazy. That is true, Robert C. Stern. So I want to, again, my whole goal is to shake up your core. I want you to focus so intently on your dreams and your goals that you realize that you're going to write the check to pay the interest. You have no qualms about it. You got to live unconditionally. I love that. I love that. So that's the thing. Manage risk by having golden bullet. Big spend, risks, you can afford to fail. Exactly. I love that. I love that. And so for you guys, I want to get it so clear in your soul and in your spirit. No more playing it safe. Exactly. A lot of us are playing it safe, y'all, but it's not safe. It's worse. It's stagnation. You guys have seen the parable of the tenants. That's the reason why that exists in there. There's so many stories that come out of that. But the parable of the tenants is simple, right? You are required to do things. You are required to put effort, energy into the economy, into the marketplace, into the environment, energy into the universe, into your environment. You're required to do all of those things. Don't buy nothing. There are a lot of people who do that, and they'll say things like, you'll watch television. People say restrict your spending, do this, do that. Maybe not. But again, you got to figure out what interest you have to pay for your dreams and your goals, and how much commitment you want to put into your life. To whom much is given, much is required. I love that, Stephanie. That's some good old TD Jakes. Guys, you have everything you want. Stay out of debt. Yes, you're right, tenacity. Tenacity model. Exactly, stay out of debt. But you got to pay interest. You got to pay interest for your dreams and your goals. You got to pay for something that you want. Gold Digger TV. Good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for being in here. Guys, I want to challenge you today to live a life of passion and prosperity. But the only way that's going to happen is if you commit to what you want. Every single time you put something off, there's a debt to be paid. The price you pay will be a lot more, will be exponentially more than what you gave up. Because when you're sitting around watching television for 4 or 5 hours and you could have been working on your goals or your dreams or your business, and then like a month later, when you have problems, you're looking back saying that 4 hours that you spent, I try to be so intent and so clear on the amount of time I put into what I'm doing. I want you guys to commit to what you want now so that later on you can reap the benefits. There are a lot of people who aren't planting in the spring, and when the fall comes, they're begging because they didn't have enough time to plant their seeds. Or the people who plant their seeds and they didn't spend the time nurturing it. They thought it would just be taken care of by nature. But you don't understand, the birds come and take the seeds out. The rodents come and eat some of the seeds. You got to understand that's the principle of life. That's biology. That's just harvesting. That's agriculture. So apply that to where you are in your life. The seeds are you planting? What work are you doing? What work are you putting in? What interest are you paying? There's a debt to be paid. You got to understand that. So as a result of that, I want you to put in everything you can do right now today, so the 2016. So when 2017 comes about, you'll be like, man, I killed it. I didn't expect to do anything that I did, but I destroyed 2016. Guys, I want to challenge you to do that today. Guys, be great today. Enjoy your life. Work really hard towards that, and make sure that you pay the debts that you have to pay. Interest has to be paid for your greatness, but you will never get to that level of greatness if you are unable to commit and sign on the dotted line and say, I commit to put in what I need to put in to get this. So guys, I love you guys. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing start to 2016. This is the first scope of 2016. If you are on the replay, share this out. Heart it up.